That's so cute.
There we go.
Here's my piece. He's a little boy.
Did you say he's a little boy?
Yeah, the miniature is described as boy fighter. I couldn't find a thing that fit
Adult
better.
male,
Oh, no.
but very short fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adult small male.
Ridiculously short male.
Yeah, perfect.
I guess I'll be behind them as a normal sized man this time.
Oh,
Why are you
I'll
making
be-
it further for me?
I'm trying to move it to you.
I'll be in the back, moping. I'm
I thought we'd be
moping
going that way towards
Why are you
him.
moping?
because I'm so emotional. I
Are you
don't
playing
even
an
wanna go
angsty
into
teenager?
In a way.
I don't want to do it, Mom!
Sort of. I'm just tortured. You wouldn't understand.
You've been listening to Andrew's playlist the past couple days.
Alright.
Evo 2000 nostalgia.
Geraldine, give me a perception check.
Yeah, D20.
First roll of the night here.
11.
You should have pretty good perception.
11
I tried
plus
to cheat the
4, so 15.
15. So, behind you,
Morgan did good.
you hear this rhythmic
Over 10.
rapping
Your
of
stats are
a horse's
insane.
hooves just and it's getting closer behind you guys. This rider on horseback.
Guys, do you hear that? I hear a horse.
Coming from behind.
Yeah.
I whip around
It's
really
getting
quickly
closer.
there.
I correct.
Hooves.
And as soon as you all turn around, you're met with a rider on a dark horse. He's wearing heavy black plate mail. He's got slicked back, dark hair, tied up in a braid, and carries a scabbard on his left hip that is probably the length of the horse. It is a massive sword that he is carrying. And as he approaches, kind of slows down, and you see that his face is completely pale. And he looks down at you and says, "You're a funny-looking lot, aren't you? Welcome to my realm. What are your names?"
I am.
Are we intimidated by him, or is this like how much is he as a person a lot bigger than us?
Well, on horseback,
You.
he's
Well, to an average sized person.
to an average sized person. He's still even on horseback. He's looking down on the two of you, like on top of Loxious's shoulders. So I mean, it's not necessarily that he himself is a physically imposing
Oh my
character,
god.
but he's
It's like 11 feet tall.
oh yeah, huge.
Hold on.
So
who's
I look extra small on top of him.
The guy's 11 feet tall?
No,
No, no.
Loxious
Oh,
is-
I'm 7 to 8 feet tall, but he has to be like much.
If he's
taller than
looking down on them, he's got to
Holy
be like 11
shit.
feet tall.
His horse is huge, or he's huge.
that. Probably.
I'm
Probably.
Wyran's Jankar. And you are?
I'm Count Senneth Dagan. I'm the regent in these lands. I have to say, I've never seen such fantastic beasts like yourselves. You are a curious lot. What are you doing in my lands?
I'm just here to travel with a friend.
We're going north.
Interesting. Well, mind you find a place to stay at night. There are demons that roam the woods in Balnuhn at night, and not all of them are as friendly as I am. Enjoy your stay, and if you should need me, I'll be in the castle.
How far away is the castle from here? We don't really see anywhere to go.
You could follow the road about 3 days, and it would take you to the village of Balnuhn, which is another several days from the castle. But, as I said, you'd do best to find shelter tonight.
Hey, Dagon, before you ride away, what about this fog? How do we get rid of it? Does it ever go away? Or is this just your kingdom?
Seattle.
You might want to get used to the gloom in these parts.
Alright. Thank you, Dagon.
My pleasure. And with that, he rides off ahead of you. And oddly enough, it's like as soon as he gets about 65, 70 feet in front of you, you stop hearing the horse clap.
Hey.
So when he said the demons weren't as nice as him,
Yes.
I was thinking the
I
same
caught
thing.
that
Does that mean
too.
he is a demon?
He's definitely a demon with a name like Dagon.
Plus, he's
Count
out here riding
Dagon.
4 days away from his house.
But the way he phrased it, and then the fact that I can't hear him after.
also he just so happened to appear out of nowhere right as we entered when his home is supposedly days away.
Did
Well,
he
that's-
say he was a count?
He
Sorry.
did say he was Count. He
Count
said he's
Count
Count
Senneth
Senneth
Dagan.
Dagan.
I like Dagon better.
Dagon.
Dagon? Dagon.
Maybe it's a slight. Maybe you got him.
Potato, potato, potato.
So as you all proceed further down the road, again, you're just kind of passing these imperceptible, there's no distinguishing features in the trees or on the road. It almost feels like you pass the same turns over and over, like, maybe an hour passes before you finally see something that sticks out in the fog. And there's a little drop off just off the road where the ground you can see gets a little marshy, a little wet. And right in that area where you've got this wetland, there's a 2-story dilapidated, what was formerly white painted house that is just sitting there. No lights on or anything like that. Not the lights on, the candles. No windows lit up.
And it's getting night right now.
And this is near
It is
where we
night.
were on the road, right?
Yes. It's about the 35, 40 feet off the road. But it's
Sorry, go ahead.
no. It's just it's the only sort of structure that you've seen
And it's not lit up or anything.
not lit up or anything.
Well, while not too inviting, this seems to be the shelter we seek.
This feels like a trap, but I think we can handle whatever's in there.
Do you think there's asbestos in there?
No, it was outlawed in the 80s.
Only one way to find out.
We have no other choice. I mean, I can't
say let's
see
do
anything
it.
past this fog. And if there are truly demons about, I don't want to be on the road.
Yeah, multiple Dagons.
Do we want to try
That
to
guy
just
was
barrel
huge.
in? Do we want to just barrel in through the front door?
Maybe we take a peek in the windows first.
Who amongst us is sneaky?
Alright, I'm gonna take Anton.
I don't think it's the.
He can just slingshot
chuckle
you.
at
I don't think it's the beast.
I like
man.
his idea.
I don't think it's the beast man.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting this. I say I do this.
Oh,
I've
yes.
done it.
Little fastball special action.
Throw him on the roof.
I take out my sword and shield and I'm ready to be thrown.
He and I are on the same wavelength. We already know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna put him on my shield, and I'm just like, up you go, and just launch him forward.
All right. Go ahead and give me just a raw strength check.
Do you have to do an
Yeah.
acrobatics or anything?
No. We'll see.
All
We'll
on
see.
Ooh.
Did you...
5.
Oh no!
Total.
So you get a decent bit of loft, but like your aim isn't quite right, and so now I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. That's not good.
Oh, that didn't look good.
11?
11. So you kind of feel that he kind of loses his balance as he's lobbing you forward, and you sort of tuck and roll, and you come to a stop right in front of the house. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
You know, he's pretty heavy and it's hard to aim.
Yeah, you need to work on that.
Oh no.
Good rolls.
Oh no. Are we doing negatives?
That bad, huh?
Wait,
Well,
what did
my-
you roll?
I rolled a 4, but I have
Oh.
-2 wisdom because I got a 7 for my wisdom.
Oh god.
Okay, so then yeah, that'll be
It goes in line with my backstory.
fair. So yeah, with a 2, not too much. It's a house. It's got a front door, got a back door.
All right, that was a good practice one. You ready to actually throw me through the window? It looks clear.
Okay. I guess I'll try once more.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 15.
So most of the windows are boarded shut. There is a window on the second floor.
You just throw me.
There is a window.
Get in there!
Maybe just a general check.
I have so
first,
many
boys.
splinters.
I have a shield. We've done this a lot before.
Yeah, trust it's okay.
The window that faces you from the second floor, you can see sort of a gap in the boards, and there's the face of a young female that you briefly see as you're winding up your second throw, and then she's gone.
Alright, so you've got a
Did
friend
we all
up
see
there.
it?
Just you did.
Okay.
Is he? Am I being thrown now, like without knowing of the face, or?
Oh, do you want to throw it?
Well, I'll say it, yes. I'll say, hey, you've got a friend up there. You should go ask her and see what's going on here.
Yeah. All right. Just throw me. I'm ready.
Any objections? And before I even, actually went to listen to anything, I just throw them.
Got my shield
Yeah,
in front
we're
of me,
good.
ready to go through these wooden boards.
We've been loud enough already.
That good, huh?
No, I rolled the same thing.
Oh, God.
So this time, being that you're closer, you do actually collide with the boarded window, but not with enough force to break through the boards. Fortunately, your shield was up, son.
I checked the door.
Unlock.
There we go, guys. Use
Why
your
don't you guys
brain.
grab your minis here real quick?
Sometimes using your brain is a little bit better than using your brawn.
That's why we
These,
need an educated one around, right?
These boards aren't regulation. I would have gone through if these are regulation boards.
What is a regulation board? I've seen boards, studied them.
I think he's pulling at your leg.
So you said the door's unlocked, right?
Yes,
But you're already up there.
that's why I'm in.
You just stay up there.
Keep a lookout, little man.
Wait, am I holding
is
on
this
to the
the-
boards outside?
This is the interior.
Oh, I guess you're not
Wow.
on me anymore. You're not on.
I'm kind of.
Let's see where. Okay.
Is that the door? Oh, sorry.
We're fused
Here.
together.
That's
This
the
is the door.
Ooh,
So-
looks kind of bloody.
Take him out. Alright, so as you step in, you find that this house is cold and unwelcoming. Go figure. It appears to have been ransacked long ago. Tables are overturned, pantries and cupboards have been raided, personal objects and clothing are strewn about the floor. The air feels thick and heavy in your lungs like smoke with a sort of mildewy smell.
My one weakness, mesothelioma.
You stand in a long hallway with an open, let's see.
No, there's no open door.
So yeah, no, you just stand in this long hallway, at the end of which is a cabinet, and there's a little table to your left that looks like where they were processing meat. Like it looks like there's pig parts and just rancid, what looks like food preparation going on that just never was finished. And that's it.
Oh God, this stinks. This is sick. You want to stay here tonight?
What other choice do we have?
Oh God, we can burn it down and use it as firelight.
And then let the demons know exactly and precisely
I don't
where
think
we
demons
are?
like flames.
It
right?
must be a nice place. There's already somebody sleeping upstairs.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I saw someone up there.
What? What they look like?
I will
Oh, a
do a
woman?
perception check to
Please
see
do.
if I hear this person being spoken of. Ooh. What does a 10 do for you?
With a 10, you hear like a giggling, but it's coming from down the hall and further into the house.
So they're
Do I
friendly.
see anything
That's
around
just for
me?
your as well. Backstory.
No, it's a pretty narrow hallway.
That
There's some shelves.
What's it called?
That's where that where they were obviously skinning animals and things like that.
Okay.
But yeah, sort of at the end of that hallway, there's another bit of shelving and then a door that leads off to the right.
I don't want to sound too doom and gloom, but I don't think an individual would be staying here for no reason.
I'm pretty sure she's a ghost.
It's a bold assessment. Do you believe in ghosts?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I talk to spirits.
So you can talk to her.
Maybe.
The great communicator.
Sometimes they don't talk back. You know, some people just don't like
Well,
to talk.
Did
so...
any of us hear the giggling or just Wyran?
Would you want to tell them about it? You were kind of
Yeah,
the one
sorry.
listening for
I
it.
thought, yeah. Fair. I hear giggling coming from afar. Sounds like it's upstairs in the back
She's
room.
friendly. You can talk to her.
Could be. I could not determine whether it was maniacal giggling or joyous giggling though.
Is it like a hee hee, or is it like a?
What was the fluctuation on that E?
It was more of a.
Can I see if I can call out to her?
It's friendly.
You don't have to roll anything. You can just call out. And is there anything? What are you gonna say?
I say we should probably move inside first and close the door. We're standing here.
Let's bravely stand timidly in the doorway.
There we go. I'll go first.
We don't have to go far in.
I'll-
We
Is
can-
this the
no.
hallway? This is the
Yeah.
brown.
Mm-hmm.
Brown is the hallway.
Oh.
The white is the
I'll
structure.
go first,
Yeah.
past the bloody
Wait, the
table,
white's the
because
what?
I'm gonna
Structure,
throw up.
like walls.
Oh, okay.
And Loxious and Wyran, is that marching order correct? You guys are.
I'll be right behind her.
I don't know
Prefer
who's
to
who.
be in the front.
You prefer to be in the front? Okay.
I would assume.
Oh,
he's
did you
on
just
my
like
shoulders.
run past me? Oh
Kinda
yeah,
like
you're so
underneath
tiny.
your
Big
legs,
thumbs
yeah.
I'd be like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, if you're 8 feet tall, he's 3 feet tall. You think the rooms are like 13 feet tall?
I'm less than 3 feet.
Oh, are
I'm
you
2
standing
foot
like this?
eight.
Just get down on.
This big
Oh,
ball
no.
at the back. All
Okay, so
Stuck in the
he
ceiling.
ran underneath my legs. I don't know who is who.
I'm in the middle.
Whom is who?
He's the big guy in the back.
Oh,
So you want to be first?
Perception check.
okay.
Can he turn
13.
around in this hallway?
You hear the door lock behind you when you get inside.
I turn around and I give the door like a jiggle.
It's locked. There's no check for that. It's just
Okay.
yeah. It's got a heavy sort of like iron locking mechanism to it.
Gotcha. Well, since the choice has been taken out of our hands, looks like we are staying here tonight.
What just happened?
The door's locked.
Shit, man. All right, I'll see if this little girl.
We must continue on then.
Okay. Hey, little girl.
No answer.
Okay.
Okay,
We've
she
made
doesn't
ourselves
want to talk. She already knows we're here.
I think me slamming against the side of the house twice.
I was outside though.
I think them locking us in.
And the
Sound
little girl
is logic so
watching us.
I push the two of them, kind of like,
Shuffle
God,
ahead.
we're in a choke point.
Hey, hey, hey.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go to the... Where's the stairs?
There are no stairs in this hallway.
It's just a straight hallway with a room up to here?
Straight hallway with a door on your right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go zoop up to here
Zippity boo.
and just kind of poke my head around, try to see, or rather listen, try to see if I hear anything walking around. Because at this point, I guess I'd be properly spooked.
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Probably, yeah.
Good stuff.
So that's technically it's a -1.
That's my kind of roll.
Well, it's definitely a kitchen
His
that
brain
you've
turned off.
that you just entered. And it smells terrible.
Look safe up here, guys.
Is there any lights? Like, because it's boarded up. Are there lights? Are we walking through darkness?
It is real dark. But I think fortunately most of you can see in the dark, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
I don't think I can.
I can. I have dark vision.
You do.
Do I? With the
And I believe
with my
No.
curse, I don't know.
I don't think
Yeah.
you do.
No.
you're changeling. Not that you would know that. No.
Can I light my torch?
I'll have my phone.
Oddly, I have 13 torches.
phone.
That's a little
That's
excessive.
a
Go
really
for it.
specific number.
Alright,
How many
yeah.
torches do you need? Yes.
13.
Not even like a round number like 5, 10, 15, but 13.
That'll do
You
it.
used 2 of them on the road up. That's fine.
Alright, so I light up the torch. I look around. Is there like shelving or anything to give me a clue of who lived here before?
Sure, give me a perception check and see what you can.
Damn it. 7 plus, I think it's 4.
Really high rolls tonight.
Yeah. Get them out of the way early.
I should never do a perception check. I'm
No,
minus 2
Yeah,
perception.
it's 11.
11.
Well,
So,
wait till 2.
you definitely can tell that more than one person lived here at some point. There's, lots of different types of possessions.
Yeah.
There's like little toy swords made of wood, and so it's like there's obviously some kids that lived here, but everything's kind of strewn about. You can't really get a clear idea of exactly who it was that lived here or is living here.
Well, a kid sure lived here, guys, but I don't think any kid could survive in here, Alright. Do you want to go further?
I mean, I want to clear this place out. I don't trust this person that we saw up in the window until we search the whole house.
Can I go in this great room?
Yeah, we can't go to sleep until we check it.
I want to go in this great room.
Oh,
Yeah, the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen.
the great, the greatest of
It is a
rooms.
great room.
Great room.
So the stench of rotten stew reaches from the cold fireplace, and spoiled vegetables are all strewn about the counter. There probably was a meal being prepared here, but it's long past its expiration date, so to speak.
Oh, God.
No,
Ugh.
that is just foul. That's foul.
Well, there's a fireplace in the corner. Maybe.
Should we get a fire going?
There is a door at the far end of the kitchen,
Okay.
and just an open doorway. It's not like a closed door. It's just you can kind of see that there's a hallway on the other side of it.
I say, why don't one of us get a fire going in here, make this feel a little bit more homely, and then me and Loxious will go upstairs and clear it out. Easy peasy.
Okay. Let's leave the smart one. I'll go with you guys.
Why would I be left behind?
Well,
I don't understand.
if you're scared, then I'll stay with you.
I said nothing of being frightened.
Didn't
I
I'll
was
leave you alone.
curious why I was being left behind.
I'll stay with you then. Give you good company.
Did not in any way, shape, or form ask for this. So I was curious as to why I was being left behind. Why can't
Well,
I
we
not
know
go?
the downstairs is clear,
You're
we know
educated.
somebody's
You'd be able to
upstairs.
light a fire.
But why can't I
clean
go
up.
upstairs? I too like to adventure.
Efficiency. We get the fire started down here while we're clearing upstairs, make it feel more homely.
I can get this fire started with a simple wave of
Good.
my hand.
Okay, do it.
Perfect. He said he'll do it.
It's sorted.
All right.
All right.
And as I do, a couple
We
sparks,
start walking away.
a few sparks ignite from my hand.
And you just light up the empty fireplace.
If that's what we're doing. I thought
Yeah.
we were all leaving.
That's a nifty trick.
As he's
It's
doing
no
that, I
trick.
make my way.
It's
Make your
countless
way
hours
downtown.
studied.
Sorry, I'm trying to just get where
No,
I
you're
thought
good.
everybody was.
So yeah, as you get to the end of the hallway, there's like it's like a parlor. There's a barricaded door to your left when you immediately when you step through. To your right, there's a set of stairs going up and a hallway that leads further back down, and you can sort of see. It's dark, but there is like a stop. There's a door kind of at the end of the hall.
Well, we saw the face upstairs. Do we want to clear the whole downstairs and then make our way up So then we're just kind of sectioning off everything as we clear it, as opposed to go upstairs and they can run down and take one of these extra rooms.
They.
Or the person.
So we're stopped at a door, right?
Yeah, right.
All right. I just take out my axe. Can I chop the door?
Which door? The
The closed one. Are they both
Oh
closed?
no, where we are is open. The closed door is way down there.
Oh, just kidding.
what door?
I'll make a door. Okay, just kidding. We're at this corner, right? That's an open area.
Yeah, I'm like here.
So these
guys are,
stairs
like,
go
here.
up. Right. Oops. These stairs go up.
Yes. those are
Okay.
the stairs that
And
go
this is the door that's locked?
Or well, it's not locked, but you can't really tell from here. It's just-
Oh. So I don't need to use
So
my axe.
You say it's barricaded?
No, no.
There was a doorway here, but it's been barricaded.
Okay.
Alright, guys. There's a door and there's the stairs.
I like the idea of clearing out the floor first, and then venturing forward.
What? I didn't hear you. I really didn't hear you.
Search the downstairs and then go upstairs.
Correct.
Does somebody want to stay back and make sure that nobody comes down the stairs behind us? Because Scott.
Thanks for volunteering.
I want to go with you on the adventure. I have no intention of standing behind.
Alright, I've had a lot of ventures lately, so I'll stay behind.
Okay. So, you're Wyvern. You're with us now.
Wyran.
Not Wyvern. Sorry.
Yes.
Is it Vyvrin?
No.
I like that better.
Vivian?
Wyran.
Vivian. Oh, Vivian.
And what was your name?
Geraldine. Lives in there.
Right, Jerry. You can sit behind.
Rightio, Vivian.
So is it
All right.
posted?
Proceeding down
I
the
don't know.
hallway, you do now see that behind the stairs there's
A better
like
joke
just
would have
kind
been
of
wine
an
ring.
open closet. It's
But I
like
can't
it's a
dwell
Harry
the
Potter
thinking for
room.
this group.
You know, there's
Oh,
some
okay.
shelves in there with just kind of assorted personal effects. And then of course, further down you see that there is in fact a doorway. Again, an open doorway, nothing there. To your right, and of course the closed door at the end of the hall.
Can I want to search that room, the Harry Potter room.
Okay.
Just looking for anything.
Give me an investigation check.
Harry Potter room.
It's the room under the stairs. But there are no stairs.
9 plus 5. Yeah. Finally got a positive roll. 14.
That is a good one.
So you have wisdom in the negatives, and you have a +5 to intelligence?
I have plus 3, but I am
Proficient?
proficient, yes, in investigation.
I see.
This honestly all aligns with my backstory.
You say you had a +3 to intelligence?
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be 6?
No?
Isn't it proficiency thing, is that? Or am I dumb?
Oh, you add your proficiency.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
plus
double.
2.
You're right. It's not double. It's plus
Yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to be the smart one.
I haven't
So-
played Dungeons & Dragons since August.
There's a bunch of like
Oh my God.
scraps and like nothing particularly interesting, but you
Shut
do
up,
come across sort of a ruined burlap doll. It's got holes torn in it and like a button for an eye, and it's got like a little bit of like dried blood on one of the arms.
I immediately pick it up and just start looking at it all over.
It's definitely a child's toy. Is there anything in particular you're looking for about it?
No. I'm just holding it like,
No.
hey, I think
No.
this looks pretty interesting. This looks really weird. I wonder if this is the person that's upstairs.
We could try taking it to her.
Let's definitely bring it with us.
Okay.
It can't hurt. Might help.
Kind of stuff it in my pocket.
Save that
Can
for
it
later.
fit in your
It's a
pocket?
special tool that'll help us later.
Oh boy!
boy.
And
Oh,
we're
yeah,
shut down by
he's
Disney.
Ooh, first day.
How tall are you?
2'8".
So it's like probably your size.
That's a good point. How big
That
is
is
it?
a giant doll.
It's not that big. It's
I mean,
yeah.
there are dolls that are like this big.
Yeah,
Have you
American
seen the
Girl
real-
dolls
yeah.
are like this tall.
And those are huge.
That's roughly how big I am.
No, I mean it's about 12 to 18-inch doll.
So half my size.
Half your size.
You're
Alright,
like
I strap it to my back.
It's like a backpack. You just tie it on.
I get weirdly attached to it.
And are you heading down further into the hallway? I see you're like positioned next to the open doorway.
Yeah.
Sorry, I moved you down there.
No, that's where I was gonna go.
I'm by myself.
Yeah, you're watching the stairs, right?
Oh, don't
He's
get them
revealed.
colors.
Spoilers.
Don't reveal.
Oh, you're good.
That didn't catch that.
Wait, where did those stairs come from?
Huh?
They've been
Those stairs have been there.
That's where she's standing guard to make sure no one comes down them.
Okay, so we were able to see those stairs before. Okay, I did not
Yes.
think that there were stairs.
Go ahead and give me a perception check for that room.
We're gonna go ahead and move
Oh
on.
no! Can we just assume that I fail it, regardless of what it
We
is?
could do that.
10.
10. So it's a sparsely decorated sort of a living room or den. It's got a secondary fireplace in there. There's a bench, small table. You can see that there's some stuff scattered along the table.
Does it smell any better than the room we have the other fire in?
It smells immensely better.
We should make the fire in here, guys. It is way nicer.
It wasn't it. Dog.
I can catch the fire.
Are you gonna proceed on ahead in there?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the little one.
I,
He is determined he is the leader of this pack.
so everything looked cool, right?
Yep.
All right, yep, I go through. Zoop.
It's cool, right?
Fine.
Yeah, I'll follow
I
behind.
move in. What do you
Wyran,
see
go
with
ahead
your
and
wee
give
eyes?
me a perception check.
Yeah. 12.
12. Not much better, but you do see something left behind on the table, a scrap of paper with some writing on it.
Where's the table? That's the table.
That's the table.
Alright, I pick up the piece of paper. I have found the piece of paper.
A little handout action.
Ooh, it's bloody.
If you can't read it, let me know.
Hold on.
He's
I'm not good- I'm
educated.
not good with words. The character is. The player is not.
Oh. Sorry.
I turn back to them. Jerry, get up here. Jerry. I don't know her name. It's not
Sound your
work-
trumpet! Loxious, sound your trumpet!
I just take my trunk and just like.
Guys,
Jerry, get up here.
my name's not fucking Jerry.
That's all I can remember at this point. Geraldine, is that it?
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, it's like clunk, 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 because I'm like so
So
upset.
I found this piece of paper, and written on it is, "A soul ensnared cannot depart without a thing close to its heart. The exit is in the highest room. If you can, please bring us to."
Bring them to. So there's us.
But there's
Give me it.
there's a
Give- I
specific
yank it out of
spelling
here.
to two. It says TOO, which means also.
They said us.
Bring us also.
A
You can
soul
exchange two for
ensnared
also.
cannot depart without a thing close to its heart.
This is what I said.
Did you find anything that
He
maybe
found
this...
a doll. We know it's about
All
the
right.
doll.
There's
Yeah,
something close to his
that
heart.
is a good idea.
Well, that's something close to a heart. The exit is
That's
in the
nice.
highest room. If you
Nothing like it.
can, please bring us to.
Are they?
There may be multiple souls stuck in this home. They all want out.
But could I do a divine sense to see if I can sense any spookiness?
Yeah, remind me, divine sense.
So divine sense, as an action, you can detect. Stop. Okay. You can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the house spell or no location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Very well. Yeah. Are you going to cast that?
Sure. Alright, do I sense any spookin spirits?
Spookily spooks.
So, as you complete casting the spell, it's almost like the dark house and the interior that you've been roaming about just suddenly lights up with this bright orange aura, and you can see clearly, like, all of the walls, all of the floors, the ceiling, everything around you is just pulsating with evil energy. Almost as if the house is, like, breathing.
Alright, guys.
I think the house has a soul.
I'm pretty sure there's a poltergeist in this house.
So I'm concerned. Is this asking us
I'm
to
concerned
bring
too.
the doll
Yeah.
to it? Because it says to also. So is there something else we should be looking for?
So I believe this house has its own soul with other souls trapped inside that want out.
Perhaps the previous family that used to live here? Maybe they're all trapped here?
Well,
At any rate,
we
it
saw
seems like we're
we
going to
saw a
find
little
more
girl
answers
upstairs, and we found a doll. She may be looking for her doll.
Give me the doll.
But the question is there something else we should be bringing them as well? Based on the wording.
Well, we're not going to know unless we look around.
I completely agree.
Do we notice the door?
Little man, there's a door.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Am I smart? Oh no. Hey, I'm smart. 18.
18. So you're kind of now that you've cast this divine sense spell, you can kind of see clearly all of the walls and everything in the house. Not only do you see like a small crack along the far wall of the room, but also you see that there's like some kind of mechanism in the fireplace. There's, it's like a stone fireplace, but one of the stones is not quite like the others. And on top of that, behind you, on like right on this wall behind, like near the door, you see that there's another sort of mechanism, and it's kind of like a hole in the wall that's been torn open, and there's just like all sorts of like pulleys and levers and things going on inside of it. You're not quite sure what they do, but there's something in there. So there's a lot of things going on in this room.
So
now
are
that you've like
visible to the surface, or am I only seeing it because of the divine sense?
the divine sense just gave you a clearer picture of everything.
Gotcha.
Just because, like, basically to you the house is lit up like a Christmas tree. To the rest of them, it's
Right.
like they're kind of stumbling in the dark.
Right. Who here has dark vision? All right, smart one. It looks like there's some pulleys around by the door over here. You might want to take a look at them to see what they're on about. I also noticed by the fireplace there is a stone that's not quite like the others, and I walk over to it, and I just kind of push it or try to pull it and mess with it a little bit.
So wiggling it a little bit, it sinks in and almost pulls your massive paw, I guess, or your hoof,
What do you call it on that?
what do you call an
pad?
elephant?
I think it's just a pad.
Just a pad?
Yeah,
just a big elephant pad, kind of like sinks into the wall, and suddenly that crack in the far wall slides open, revealing like a small passageway, too small for you, but maybe somebody else in the group could fit through.
Small.
This looks like a job for Anton. I'd just run at it.
little
Shouldn't
man.
you think first?
Maybe you should.
That
peek-
would be wise, wouldn't it?
You like burst into this small hallway. It's darker than the rest of the room.
And then he dies.
That wee little man is not going to survive.
Well, better get to those pulleys.
but
Say
yeah.
goodbye to your friend.
Did you ever give me the doll when I said give it to me?
Nope, I've still got it strapped in
Oh
the back.
my god.
So yeah, a narrow, messy hallway. It almost is like between two cracks of the wall, and at the far end of the hallway, you can see that there's a hole going down.
It's a hole going down.
Hey, before you die, can you throw out the doll?
I'd
I see
take it
you
off my
recall you
back
having
and
an
just
accent
slide it,
before. What happened?
slide it through.
Shut up. I'm eating.
Like a reverse Indiana Jones.
Reverse Indiana Jones.
So the rest of you can't really clearly see into this hallway, but you do see this little doll slide on.
Thank you.
How big is this crack actually? Is it like did I have to crouch to get underneath it, or is
You did have to. Well, no, you wouldn't have to crouch.
Oh,
Two feet eight?
You're small enough that you fit in it. A normal-sized person would have to crouch to get inside.
but they would be able to get in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it is like about 7 feet wide.
And it looks pretty clear inside. Loxious won't be able to fit through.
I might lay completely flat. Someone just shoves me in there.
Army crawl.
I'm investigating the pulley, like he's determining what he's gonna do.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
That's gonna be a 24.
My
Nice.
lord. So, in all of your, sort of years of study, you've encountered lots of these sorts of mechanisms that people use to lift heavy objects, to move large things, and you can tell that it's some kind of pulley system, but there's a component missing to it, like there's something that should be hanging from one of the bands that's inside of it.
Can I trace the mechanism to see kind of where it goes or what it leads to?
Sure. Yeah. With that, you can definitely see that it goes directly up, and there's nothing. Doesn't go anywhere side to side, but like you can see that it goes directly up to like the second floor and starts.
I didn't know if it like runs across the ceiling in a different way, but no, it just goes up into the second floor. Okay, cool. So this goes up into the second floor. I'm not entirely sure where it goes to, obviously, because we can't see, but I have seen this before. It is missing a component to it. I feel we must find it.
What kind of component?
Something.
Is it like a crank or like a?
No, more like just like
pin?
a heavy object, like a weight,
It's missing a weight, like a
like
Oh,
a
it's a
counterweight.
pulley.
counterweight.
Is there anything heavy?
How much weight are we talking? Could an elephant man hold it?
I mean,
An
you couldn't say
elephant
for
man.
sure, because you don't know exactly what it's connected to. You don't know what it's supposed to be lifting
that's
or
true, that's
lowering, but you can always give it a try.
It's missing a counterweight. If we can't find anything, how heavy are you, friend?
It's a personal question.
No. It's not for judgmental. That's the secondary
I'm very
benefit.
self-conscious about
It's a
this.
secondary benefit.
Someone
I
called
need.
me soft earlier. Now you're saying I'm heavy.
That was your friend. I'm not calling you fat. It's assumed. We're looking to see if we can use you as a counterweight if needed.
So I do one of these days. I just go over
That
to
would hurt
the
greatly.
pulley and I just see if I can just like.
Oh
pull it down,
no!
I
Don't
guess.
do that! Don't do that! That's a bad. Oh god!
I did it.
I know you did it.
Give me a
That's,
strength check.
oh no! Oh gosh! Oh no! He did the thing.
He did
That's
the
why.
thing.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Hey!
This is not going to end well for
Yay,
us.
first
So
20!
you fit your hand into this sort of narrow window where the mechanism has been opened, and you grab on one end of the pulley, and you just tug down ever so slightly, and you can hear above you, on what you assume is the second floor, just like a lot of creaking and just like.
Like it closed?
Yeah, almost like a. How can I describe it? Like a garage door closing.
Right.
Just like a lot of creaking, a lot of rattling, and then just a sudden slam, and then it's
That
done.
may have been the opposite intention. Am I able to like lift it back up and move it again after that, or no?
If you lift it up, you can hear again, like.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I think it's safe to assume this is opening and closing some sort of door.
Yes.
Do I notice any change in my hallway?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. You've been in there a while. You've probably been kind of.
Yeah.
Shelby, could you grab me a Goza?
Okay.
The beer.
Can you grab one of mine too?
The purple one.
Mine's
like,
a stone.
and maybe, while he's gone, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Stone brewing.
You're talking.
I got a 16
You're talking to
16.
Anton.
on investigation. Yeah.
So you can see that that pit goes down. It's about 20 feet to the bottom, but there is a ladder that leads down that way. And you also find kind of like it's a pretty heavy like iron weight that it's about half your size.
Is the weight up here or in the pit?
It's in the hallway, yeah.
Okay.
So it's not down the pit. Yeah, that you just found in the hallway.
All right. I'm gonna go back and grab the weight and try to push it through the door, and just be like, "Hey, I think this might be important for you guys." Wait, let me backtrack. I know about the pulleys, right?
You said that you.
I mentioned the pulleys.
Yeah, you heard
earlier,
about the pulleys.
Okay, then I push the weight out through the door and say, "I think this might help you guys."
So when he first pushed the doll out, it like slid like 6 feet. This, it's like there's just a giant iron weight sitting in front of the little doorway.
Gotcha.
Are you trapped in there? Is that what you mean?
No.
No. Where's the iron weight?
Well,
Where is
smart
that?
man.
I found the iron weight in here.
Ah.
It's like 20 pounds, and I yelled that they might be able to use it because I knew about the pulleys, so just pushed
So
it out.
you yelled at us, right?
Mhm.
So we know.
I hope. I don't know. I just yelled that
At the
this
loud
might
noise
help
of
you
the
guys.
clunk, I turn. Yes, that'll do. That will do. Yes. Yes. I run over to it and try to pick it up.
It's heavy for sure, but I mean, you can lift it. If the little man can lift it, you can lift it.
Does it fit through the
It
cracks?
takes 2 hands.
Mhm.
Oh, it does.
I pick it up. I slowly carry it back. Don't worry, guys. I'm okay.
You're carrying it like a sack of flour, waddling.
Look at him go. Our smart one.
And
He's
drop it.
strong too.
I was resisting it, or I should just push him down.
I can't. Yeah.
Now do I hook the thing up to the contraption.
So you kind of muscle Loxious out of the way. You're like, let me try. And just like hook this weighted object onto it, and you hear that same creaking and slam that you did earlier, except that weight drops down like below where you can reach it, and like whatever's upstairs just.
Well, whatever was up there is now free.
Or closed.
Well, we heard it close when we lifted it up.
We heard it closing. What? I'm not in the room. Never mind.
No,
Right,
when
did I
it pulled
misinterpret
down is when it closed. When I lifted it up is when it opened.
I thought when you pulled it down, it went up, and then when you let it go down, you heard it clunk down. Am I interpreting? Did I hear it wrong?
That's
You
how
heard
pulleys.
clunk both ways. So it could be open, could be closed, could
Okay.
be lifted, could be dropped.
So we're unknown.
Well,
Okay.
From the hand motions that I definitely did not see from my character standpoint, it looks like it went down.
Hey, I'm just wondering, is our little booger friend, is he good at climbing? Maybe he could climb these ropes.
Well, there's stairs.
I'd rather like to see little booger climb.
He can try. It's not going to go anywhere. That weight will hold it down for a long
Hey, little booger, I don't know your name, you little guy. What's your name?
Anton!
Anton,
So
you
we've
want
got
to climb
Vivian,
some
Jerry,
ropes?
and Booger. Got it.
24 little booger.
Little Booger.
Little booger.
And
Bugger or booger?
badass
Booger.
Booger, bugger.
Booger.
Booger. Okay.
Booger.
Call me little.
Sorry, you big old booger you.
Slightly better.
Would you say it's a little better?
Oh!
Come through this door and I'll fight you. You just see a little hand reach out.
It's like a cat underneath the door. It's
Yeah.
like, come here.
Who's the closest to the door? Would it be Loxious?
Probably
me or him.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Loxious.
Oh no.
13.
13. So behind you, from around the corner, in that hallway, you can hear like a, and then just like a shaking of a door.
Am I able to sense this with the divine sense still, or is that off now?
No, I believe it's still
It doesn't
going.
say. Oh, it's until the end of my next turn, but we're not
Turn.
in turn.
Yeah, we're not in turns. I mean, I would say that probably lasts like what, a minute.
6 seconds.
Yeah,
Like,
6
goes to the end
seconds
of
is
your
a
turn.
turn.
Well, end of
6
my
seconds.
next turn, and that's dependent on how many people are inside of it.
No,
No,
each
each second-
turn
yeah,
is
full
6
turn is
seconds,
6
no matter
seconds.
what.
Oh, I thought it was each individual person's. Got it.
One round
Okay.
is 6 seconds.
But even if it were still active, this wouldn't trigger it.
None of us can hear this.
So it's 6 or
It's
12
just him.
seconds later.
Just him currently.
I will announce out. It seems we have a guest.
Is he nice? Or is she nice?
Well, they're
Is it new
banging
one?
on a door. Is that what I heard? Banging
Would you
on
like
a
to
door?
ask?
Kind of rattling.
Well, they're rattling the
We
door.
cannot assume.
They're rattling the door.
Yes.
Do you, which way? Which way does it
Yonder.
come? Which way? There's
There.
many doors
It's
in this
certainly
place.
not in front of
It's-
us or in the same room.
Is
so
it
we
the
can
door
only surmise
that's
that it's
right out
behind
the
us.
corner? Is it to the right and to the
I
left?
can tell you,
Tell me.
it is that way.
Okay. Let's
Who
get
would
ready.
like to go and meet this creature? I'll send the elephant man.
We gotta get our little booger friend. I mean, big old booger friend.
I call him just a wee little guy.
Hey, Anton!
What?
There's a bad guy at the door, I think.
Yeah, well, there's a hole over here.
Okay, you can hide if you'd like. We're gonna go see who he is.
No, I don't want to hide. I mean, there's a
Then
really
come
weird
out.
thing over here.
I think
There's
he's pretty
definitely-
angry.
Anton, there's definitely something near us, and there's possibly something near you.
Hey, long
We
nose
should go
guy.
after
I mean,
the
sorry, I don't
imminent
know your
threat.
name. What's your name?
Alright, I guess
Ele-
with that, kind of pop out.
As soon as
And
you
I'm like
get,
cracking my knuckles. I'm like, alright, let's find out who's here.
as soon as you like pass under, which of course is like, you can hear from behind you like a coming from
Well, now we're proper.
perceptibly the hole
Wait, like behind me coming from here?
behind you.
So coming up from the hole.
You can hear it like echoing up the.
We have to make a decision one way or the other. I feel we should probably clear our exit before we worry about locking ourselves into a hallway we can't escape.
Can you
Well, we
tell?
can lock this door just by Loxious, push the stone again.
Okay. Push.
Do you think for yourself, Loxious?
Every now and then.
Okay.
Loxious, that's your name. Sorry, bugger. I mean, no, you're a little bugger. Hey, maybe we should put something in front of this crack so whatever's down there doesn't come out.
Go ahead and give me a strength check to push that brick again.
Oh no. 9.
So you kind of like try to force it back, and it's not. You get nothing.
Shit.
Can I try?
Sure.
I'll try. Move out of the way.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that should do it.
19 plus 4.
My goodness.
Punch the shit out of that brick.
So you go and you're like, out of the way. You grab the brick and you go to pull it out, and it's like, it's not really coming out, but then you force it in and it's just like nothing happens to the door, but the brick and the whole mechanism is demolished.
Well, that clears that up.
Well, now we know we can't close it.
I guess I can try to
All
grab
right,
onto the
guys.
crack and just like try to.
You said there's tables in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I move one of the tables in front of the crack?
Absolutely.
You need some help with that, Loxious?
Nah, I'm fine. Well, am I fine?
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a strength check.
I'm fine.
Ah, you're fine.
I mean, you basically just like slide it over.
Like while he's doing that, I'm going to peek down the hallway. Peek.
I
with my
gracefully
head.
dodge the table.
Which way down the hallway?
You should peek with your pinky.
I'm going to pink. God damn it.
Pink?
Peek. This way.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception check.
No. That's a 4.
A 4. Seems clear.
Guys, we are all safe back the way we came.
Wrong.
I trust
You
him.
don't know that?
I heard it.
I'm blindly following him.
I peeked my head. Are you going that way?
You said it seemed safe.
It seems safe.
I stepped through the door.
You know, in hindsight,
Through the
having
door.
3 idiots is not the best idea.
He's supposed to be smart.
I may be smart, but I may not be able to see things.
He's what we call book smart.
Yes, I am that. So I also follow the little man through the door.
Yep.
Going down this way.
Oh, I missed mine.
Fat chocobo.
Fat chocobo.
My name is Fat Chocobo.
And once you get to about the stairs, go ahead and do another perception check.
Are you the only one going?
I'm
This
with
little
him.
tiny asshole is supposed to come with me.
I want
Okay,
to go.
both of you give me a perception check then if you guys are walking in tandem.
Sorry,
Oh,
Scott. I'm not gonna need much help
no.
here.
13.
3.
So you hear kind of like it's a pitter patter upstairs, just like a.
I grabbed the wee one. Don't continue. There's footsteps upstairs. Before we go on, maybe we should. Yes, we should definitely tell them.
Mayhaps we should tell them.
Jerry!
God damn it, what's he want?
You guys.
What do you want,
We hear something.
Vivian?
We hear it's Wyran. It's not Vivian. That doesn't.
Alright,
even,
Viv, whatever.
It's not even clever.
Get to the chase.
It's not even clever. Come down here. Bring the elephant man with Loxious. That's his name. Yes.
That's racist. Hey, Loxious.
Hello.
They want us. I don't know why. The annoying one's telling us to come. Not your friend, not little bugger. Vivian.
Oh, Vivian, yes.
Vivian needs us.
Alright, let's go to Vivian.
That's not my name.
Shut up, Vivian.
God damn it, Jerry.
Okay. It's really hard for me to do that.
They come down the hallway
What are you
too.
talking about? Just stretch
And
your
I
arm.
point up the stairs. It's up there. There's something up there.
We already knew there was something up there.
Well, I know, but I definitely know it's up
Is it a big bad
there.
guy or a
No,
little
based on the
beagle?
footsteps that I heard, it's not that big.
Do you
Well,
think
like
it's...
the woman that I saw earlier.
Could be.
Do you see a woman or a baby? Was it baby?
No.
Oh, my bad.
So,
So,
Square.
Anton,
do you
that's
think it's a
Anton.
little lady?
maybe go on up and take a peek. I'll be right behind you.
Do these stairs look squeaky?
They're wooden.
Hey, what if...
Alright, you throw me up the stairs, and then I will stealthily roll at the top of the landing
I think
and
this is
scope
a-
out the top.
I think this
don't
is
know
a,
this is any sort of bad idea, and
I
I'm
don't
not for it.
I don't think this is a very good idea, but you know what? I can't think of a better reason not to.
Alright, let's see.
Oh no.
Every time, it's the same rule.
Oh, y'all need
I
a...
roll 5 each time I've thrown you.
You
Well,
need like a little
make
piece of
that
velvet.
dexterity
I mean,
saving throw.
Velcro. You can attach.
Does it say
11?
But then he won't.
11?
He won't what?
Just
Well,
steps,
no,
right?
just the-
Well,
Oh.
Dex plus your
I'm gonna
archery proficient and dexterity saving throws.
No, it's strength and constitution for a fighter. But if it's stealth, then it's still +4, so never mind.
So
Yeah,
you lob him up the stairs,
And he hits
and it's like the top 3 steps, just.
Ow!
But you find yourself laying prone
Oh no.
on the second floor.
Nailed
it! Let's see here.
Little man, little guy, Anton. What do you see?
Wooden planks right now!
I'm really good at throwing things.
This is the third time you guys have tried this maneuver.
It has worked every time.
Statistically speaking, this doesn't work.
Is he at the top of the staircase?
Hey, girls, this is like comic relief. Just let it happen. It's funny.
It's all fun and games till Anton dies.
Perception check.
Until
I'm gonna keep pummeling you for perception check until you get one.
13.
13. This is pretty simple. It looks like a simple bedroom. Obviously, you can see a bed in there, and you see some stairs at the far end of the room that look like they are kind of controlled via some
You noticed that?
mechanism.
You know, you're still laying down.
Yeah, he rolled me onto my side.
Oh, God.
Um,
And then a little night
I
stand.
was imagining
by
just
the,
on the floor, just like,
Yeah.
see a bed.
I'll cut your ankles.
So I'm gonna stand up and try and be stealthy, because you said the room is pretty clear, right?
Yep, you don't see anybody in there.
But this is the second floor, right?
Yep.
And this would have been where we saw the face. But there's the other stairs. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stand up and try and be stealthy, but at the same time, like, wave them up.
I'm gonna
Give me a little
investigate.
stealth check, actually.
I'm gonna investigate the stairs to see if I notice any noticeable traps of any kind.
What are we
Give me
doing?
an
That's
investigation.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a crit fail. I
Yeah,
told you I don't see things very well.
you don't find anything. You, however, you are
I
like,
start up the stairs.
Are you upstairs?
I'm going there.
you're just like bouncing all over the room. And
Are you doing those noises? Is he singing on the way up the stairs? Is this strange?
It's my adventure music.
So I'm kind of stealth up over to the stairs and just like looking up, because at this point I would have to know that whatever we saw is not downstairs in this room, so it must be upstairs or whatever we heard.
Alright.
So I'm peeking out, looking up the stairs, trying to still be stealthy.
Perception check.
Loxious.
10.
Geraldine.
Wait,
Come
minus 2 or
upstairs.
minus 3? Minus 2. 11.
Oh,
It's
not bad.
safe.
So at the top of the staircase, you see that it kind of like, there's just like a hard turn into a hallway, but that's about all you can see because, well, it's a hallway, so all you see is like a wall that kind of cuts off to the left.
How many stories was the house when we were on the outside? 2 plus sloped up for an attic? Let's tie the doll to a string and toss it up there and see what it sees.
What? Lure it out. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to go upstairs?
Based off that note, I guess I'm just talking to his character right now.
Well, doesn't Geraldine have the doll?
Oh,
Yes,
look at
I'm going
me.
upstairs
I'm
now.
here.
He's making a scene. You didn't do that with him. Yeah, I have the doll.
What are you just gonna chuck it up there?
Well,
No, I want to tie it to a rope.
Okay.
Got my rope, bro.
You gotta
You'll find a use for
I'll
rope.
tap there.
Who's making the throw?
So, I
We've already
explained.
established I am great at throwing, so I'll do it.
You keep using your hands. I'm telling you, you got to use your trunk.
So,
You can throw 200 pounds with your trunk.
hey guys, speaking of this letter, I know we just got upstairs and we're here now. It says, the exit is in the highest room. If you can, please bring us to. I think we should close the door behind us.
We just came up the stairs. There's no door.
There's no door.
No,
Um, Hey, little bugger. I mean, big old bugger. You want the doll back? Are you going up there?
No, I want to try. I want to throw the doll up there, attach to a rope, and see if anything bites onto it.
I don't think that's how this should work. I
Or
don't
maybe
think
we can
that's...
lure it down to our playing field.
Look, if there's a spooky ghost up in here that clearly wants this doll, maybe we can get some reaction.
All right. I'm done with this. I want to go myself. I got the door. I'll go up. All right.
You're going up?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you ascend to the top of the
I'm
stairwell.
not in front of you on this part.
I step over.
You like
Not
make a very
only-
conscious effort to just like put your leg way over.
That was amazing.
Oh yeah, you like
No, Geraldine stepping over Anton.
it? Oh yeah.
I mean that too.
Such disrespect. I loved it.
So it's you know, fairly long staircase, but when you get to the top of it, you see that it's a hallway.
No architecture. How are you gonna have a building outside of the fucking front?
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Grid-wise, it does line up. So yeah,
The hallway turns down to your right. You see a door, a closed door on your right hand side and a closed door at the end of the hall.
All right. I turn back and go, stay down there just for a second. Okay. I take out the doll.
Anton, looking over his head.
Okay, little
Easily.
girl. I found your doll. I have your doll. Do I hear anything? Or
Give me a perception check.
19 plus 4.
19. So, yeah, with the 19, you hear this is before the +4. So, you can perceptibly hear the door on your right, which would be, that guy. You can hear like a...
Can I tell if it's sinister?
No, it just sounds like a little girl crying.
Little girl crying. Ooh. Tugging on my heartstrings here. You lost your doll. I've got it.
I step over Anton and I
Come
kind of
in.
clear my feet before going on up.
I'm kind of brave, but I need some backup, because I know spirits sometimes hide themselves. So it
I'll
may-
go. I'm ready. Let's go.
Like Dagon's a demon, but he can, disguise himself as a guy.
We're not sure he's a demon.
Oh,
That's
he's
very
a
rude.
demon. He's totally demon. But that's besides the point. I need to back up.
I'm up here with you. I'm always ready for an adventure. Let's do this.
Okay, smart one.
That's me.
Yes. What? Where?
You have it. You go first. You have what it wants. If I go in first, it could kill me. And if anything, it's gonna kill you first to take it.
Little girl, I don't want to scare you with a big old axe through the door. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm getting
Maybe we should try.
peeved. I haven't been asleep for a long time. I'm dirty. It stinks in here.
Maybe we
I
should-
want you to get your door back so you can
Maybe-
exit this fucking bloody shithole. And then I get really mad. I'm like getting
Jerry,
upset. Okay,
Jerry, just
alright,
try
you
the door.
stupid little bitch.
Sherry, try the door handle. It may not be locked.
Okay, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then I try the door handle.
In your anger and you're just like frustrated, like, I mean, not there, but you grab the door handle and it's like, it's not even, there's no latch. It just.
Oh shit.
And you
I
burst
step over
into.
prone Geraldine.
You step into a pretty plain looking bedroom. There's like a rough rug on the floor. There's a tiny, like, little queen size bed with a little bedside table, and on the bedside table you see like a small dirty little book.
I know books.
So there's no little girl in
I could
here. So
Can you read good? Yeah.
I see the book on the table, but
You'd have known it should be read well.
I want to look under the bed.
He's answering
Okay,
his
give
question.
me a perception check. Or investigation, sorry.
Investigation. Oh no! 6 plus 4, 10.
Yeah, what are you doing? Just staring at you?
Yeah, I'm just like.
It's good. Okay. There's
No monsters.
There's
no
no
monsters.
monsters.
on the bed.
wonder what
Hey.
they're doing up there.
Hey. Hey guys, there's no monsters under the bed. So, I look down at the book. Do I recognize its cover? Or
No, you don't. It's a pretty plain book. There's no cover to it. Or, well, there's a cover, but there's no, like, title or anything like that.
alright, as I'm clutching the doll in one hand, and my hand's kind of on that axe, but I'm like, so I put the doll around my neck and then grab the book real quick.
Snatch the book.
Snatch the book. It's dust covered.
It is. Pretty dusty.
It's best.
Been here a while. You were a loved one, have never been.
Mesothelioma? Alright,
That's the big guy in
I open it. Do I recognize the...
It's sort of pressing for years.
So you open it up and
Can I read?
I mean,
Yeah. Wait.
You can read and write common here.
The languages are on the 3rd page. You have Celestial and Draconic and Common.
Yeah.
Are the ones
I
that
was
I
gonna
know.
say.
So I can read, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and, I mean, as long as you understood,
Y'all,
understood
please.
common, I mean, this is a child's writing. It's you kind of like paw through the pages a little bit, and it's clearly a diary.
Oh, I can't read this.
I can.
Very personal.
Guys, so it looks like I found a diary of a girl. I don't want to peer into it too much, but it's making me feel weird. Who wants to read it?
I'll read it. I don't care who it wants.
And I throw the book at you.
I got it.
Did you waste a nat 20 on that?
I was gonna see if I missed it. Hit this space. Okay, I start reading it.
You're one of those
It doesn't
where you
take
turn
long.
away.
It's like 36
Okay,
points
okay.
long. It is a child's writing, and it tells a story of a family. A mother, father, son, and daughter. And the father kind of descended into a little bit of a madness, and he kind of one by one murdered his family, and it kind of ends in a sprawling note that just says, "Please, if you're still a living soul, find something precious that belongs to each of us and take it outside."
So we have the doll. I explained all of this.
How many family members?
Mother, father, and 2 children?
Correct.
Mother, father, and 2 children. So do we need 3 items for the mother too, or is it just 2 children? Does it say it?
I mean, it doesn't specify. It just says.
So we need to find personal items that belong to the members of this murdered family.
We need to figure out where the rest of them live, sleep. This is the girls' room.
Well, let's check the other room. I'm sure we can figure that one out.
Well, we have the teddy bear. That's got to be one of the children. The diary you said was children's handwriting. So that's got to be the other children or other child. So now we're just looking for the mother's stuff.
Alright guys, can we just talk
Check
about
the
this
other
for a
room.
minute? It's really fucked up that a father would kill its family. And he's still alive.
Terrible things.
He
happen in
didn't
this
kill
world.
himself. We have to think about that.
Well, you don't
He's
know
probably
that,
still here.
you
That's
don't
what
know
we
that He
heard.
didn't. You don't know that he didn't.
Was that the moaning?
We heard people in here. That's the moaning I hear.
You
I never
got Cooper to howl on command. That would be amazing.
You used to. He's just gonna keep doing it.
Alright guys.
Well, I think we should check the other room at least.
Okay.
There's nothing left
Yeah,
for us
down.
in here.
I start walking in there.
So you
Bring me
Are
to
you coming up?
Are you gonna do it stealthily or just?
I wonder.
I figure stealth is kind of broke. Am I still stealth?
I moved this.
I mean, once you got to the top of the attic stairs,
That's
no.
fine. That's good enough.
But it's up to you whether you want to maintain it or you want to
Where do you want
let
to
it
be?
down.
Back?
Yeah, I'll try to still be stealthy just to keep the.
What's
that?
a 1?
Oh, I don't know
No,
if that
it's a-
counted. You hit me.
Count.
What the?
It's a 4.
It's 4.
I don't know if that counted because I didn't even roll it. It was kind of flew out of
Yes.
hand, but that was my initial roll.
Go ahead and re-roll. We'll
Yeah,
call it.
I hit it with my arm.
Yeah, interference.
Oh,
Can we go with the first one?
Tempt fate.
Is that
You tempted fate
another
and you
negative?
lost.
It's a 1.
Either way,
But it's turning
You're
into a
just-
negative.
No, I actually have good dex.
you walk to the edge of the door. Are you gonna go ahead and try it?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So I mean, the floor is creaking beneath you. You go to reach and
Guys,
the door
shut
knob,
up!
and it's unlocked.
I believe that was you, friend.
Open
So
it
you're
up.
in.
Yeah.
You're in. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
5? No, 6.
Huge difference.
Better.
So
I
it's,
need every point I can get.
it's quite clearly like another bedroom. There's another bed in here. There's kind of like a ramshackle rug on the floor. There's a little nightstand. And you can see that like one of the pillows on the bed is a little misshapen.
Oh, I'm gonna go investigate that bed.
You should look under it. So sure, that's monster.
I'm gonna specifically look on top of the bed
Okay.
and make an effort
Can you
to
get
avoid.
Did anybody throw this
tall
rug?
is this bed?
Yank it up. I'm gonna go yank up
That's a
another
good
rug.
point. Do I have to jump on top of the bed? I investigate the bed area.
Are you tall enough to get on the bed, Shorty?
Whatever I find, I don't share with any of these assholes.
Player
You
knowledge
roll a
versus
negative.
character
I
knowledge.
try to climb on
We're
the bed.
assholes in
11.
real life.
So you throw your leg up onto the top of the bed and crawl up. I mean, it's a child-sized bed. You can get into it pretty easy.
Yeah, guys.
And you rustle around the
Good job,
like,
guy.
blanket.
Stand on top of it. Like,
You go to put your hand on the pillow that's
He's
on
visibly
there,
winded.
and when you hit it, it's hard, and it's like you feel like something wooden inside of the pillowcase, not a pillow.
I lift up the pillowcase.
There's a toy wooden sword underneath.
Oh, sorry. I'm not in there.
I grab the sword and pull it out and kind of look at it, looking it over. I guess investigating it, but like not really looking at it, just kind of.
What's the
observing.
size ratio here?
So I mean, you could.
It's
wield
all
it.
about size with you, isn't it?
You could wield it. It is made for someone your size.
Oh, little boy.
But you know, it's nice, like a maple carved wooden sword. Obviously belongs to like a little boy.
So I run back to the door and say, "Hey, I think I found one of the artifacts."
I'm gonna throw the rug in the other room just so there's anything underneath of it. I don't think we checked that. Just like
Asbestos
move it.
through the
Okay.
air.
Yeah, you kick up a whole lot of dust, but there's nothing underneath the rug.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Asbestos.
Nothing's there. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe there might be a note.
Did I
Okay.
hear any more of the sounds from earlier?
Excuse me, little guy. Excuse me, little guy.
8? No, just kind of like the generic ambiance of the house, like creaking a little bit. You can hear the wind kind of pulsing outside. It has stopped raining.
You said it has stopped raining?
Yeah, it's not raining anymore. You can hear that.
So I went in the room. I'm gonna do my own investigating in the nightstand.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
It's a heavy die.
9 plus 4. 9 plus 4.
About 13. So before you even get to the nightstand, you notice what Anton missed, which is at far end of the room, there is like 30 feet up in the air, a barred off window and a ladder that descends down to like the ground from that window. 30.
How tall is this attic?
then when you get
About
to the
30 feet.
nightstand, it's empty.
Okay.
It's just,
Can I look under the bed too?
you can look at that. Give me another a follow-up investigation.
Quick question. From the outside,
Why do you keep rolling
could we have-
nines?
It's the same thing.
Did it look like it was a 30-foot attic?
No monsters.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Let's see what.
What'd you get?
What
From the
you were
outside, did it
asking.
look like it had a 30-foot attic?
Hold on, but it's 30 foot down to
The window was 30 feet
the
from
ground
the floor.
floor.
Ground floor?
Oh, it's
first
30
floor?
feet up in the air?
There we go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Now she's there.
Go
Oh.
ahead and give me a history
I
check.
thought it was like a
Yes,
window and it's
yeah.
30 feet down.
The
Oh,
window
shit.
that's 30 feet
13?
off this
13.
current floor.
And there's
So,
a ladder to it?
from what you can tell, like your base knowledge of architecture, this house is weird on the inside. You might even say it's bigger on the inside.
That's what I thought we were going at. Okay.
Yeah, and it's definitely larger in this space than you could see from the outside.
It's like a TARDIS.
Exactly.
It's like the universe.
So
All
we've got
this
Legend of
is-
Zelda Mass Salesman. We've got TARDIS. Some other references up top, but I already forgot them.
Don't worry, there's more to come.
Excellent.
So I want to go check out that ladder.
Okay. You're just gonna scale it.
Yeah.
So, when you get to the top of this, ladder. Oh, where did I? Okay.
It's over here.
Yeah, it's that blue line there. Perfect. So you get to the top of the ladder. You're pretty high off the ground, but you can see that this window's kind of barred shut, and it's like a steel contraption over the window, but it is locked.
Alright, guys, come in here.
We are.
No, you're not. No one is in there.
I forgot to move. My bad.
He says it real quick. Or they run real quick.
I run.
Yeah.
I dash in.
We're here.
We're here. We're here. What do you see? What do you see?
So, I climbed this ladder. It's 30 feet up. Do I have to yell?
You know.
30 feet's like what? From here to that door?
No.
No.
It's
No.
probably further. It's probably from here to like the room on the other
Just
side.
think about a 3-story building. That's 30 feet because a basic.
But I mean,
room
it's an
is
empty
10
room.
feet
Not
tall.
that door, you asshole. The one past it.
You pointed to a
Yeah,
door.
you're like,
There's a door right behind it.
Yeah, and there's a door right here.
I can see where you'd be. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. The door directly behind it.
I meant the other door, not the one I'm pointing at.
Door behind the other door.
First of all, that's a curtain. If we're gonna nitpick, that's a curtain.
There's a door right there.
Yeah, but that's there. That's there.
Door.
Yeah, but if we were to shut that, what would that then be?
But that's
All
not,
right,
That's
door.
not what the situation is. That's not what it is.
Dorks.
Bring it back.
You want me to-
Plus,
We're live.
It's a pretty
Okay.
big empty room. I mean, you like the acoustics in this room
Are
are fantastic.
amazing. Okay. Sorry for yelling earlier. I need to get back.
Your
Alright.
voice keeps changing.
All right. So guys, there's this weird metal box door thingy, and it's locked. I don't know if I want to try to open it this far up because if I fall, I'm gonna die.
Does it look like it can move? Or it has signs of it moving?
How easy
can
would
I-
it be to unlock it? Is it like a padlock or is it
Can I
like a latch?
check it
Like
out?
kick Loxious' ankle and make
Sure,
like
go
a.
ahead, investigation check.
11 plus 4.
Don't do it, guys.
Yeah, there's a
Statistically speaking, this is gonna fail.
there's a pretty clear, like, ornate lock mechanism. You see a keyhole.
Put my pinky in it? No, I don't want
No,
it. It's locked.
It's locked, and there's just like
Robes for one.
You know what?
So is it like, is it the locks that when you turn it, the things go like that?
exactly like.
So
you know,
is
it's
the-
got, like, bars
the
that
bars-
kind of jut out from the mechanism itself, and
So then when you turn it goes
It's a fancy lock.
That is a super fancy lock. They spent a lot of money on this lock, so whatever is in here may be even worth a lot of money.
I take out my shield and crouch down. And
But,
just kind of like wiggle myself.
alright, big ol',
Sees the sign.
alright, big ol' booger, we need to find a key. Has anybody seen a key?
Wyran's
It's got-
kind of like,
It looks like it's a
it's not gonna work,
way,
guys.
Or...
I say, I've got your key right here!
Alright, calm
Actually, fuck it, I
down.
want to see how this plays out. Go for it, guys.
Calm down, guys. We need a key, though. Anybody got a lock-picking kit or something of the sort? Yeah. Any, delinquents here?
Are there any cabinets or drawers or anything in this room or in the previous room?
Apart from the nightstand that
I'll check it out.
that Geraldine checked, but that was about it. They're pretty sparse. Not a whole lot of furniture around.
Is anybody like a thief that can pick a lock?
Do I see any? Actually, I'm kind of far away, so I guess I'll ask Geraldine this. Do you see any signs of it like moving up and down, or is it just like only a key will open it?
Only a key will open it. I tried pretty hard. This booger's pretty strong. Not that booger that's down there, a big old booger. This booger is really hard. Sorry, booger. Booger Bob. Yeah, no. Oh, we need a key, right? I already tried it.
Do you want to like try and?
Oh, can I? I thought I did.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, no, my apologies. Go ahead and actually do a sleight of hand.
Well, I just rolled before that.
No,
That's okay.
it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Does it not count? Does it count? 3,
Plus,
3, 6.
I think it was first.
So you jiggle it, you shake it, you know, kind of like mess with the lock a little bit, see if you can like jimmy it free, and go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey!
10 plus 3, 13.
13.
What?
So-
Oh, what's the saving throw? Isn't that?
Whatever your dex number is in here.
Yeah.
So when you like try to turn the lock mechanism over entirely, you roll off the side of the ladder and you fall the 30 feet, but you manage to like kind of grab the ladder and you get a little bit of rope burn on your hand, but aside from that, no damage.
Guys, that was close. Can I drop the rest of the way? Or
Yeah.
Nah, drop. That hurt. Not gonna lie. That hurt. Not gonna lie.
Alright, Loxious, let's go with plan A! Plan A!
Cool.
That's what my character says.
It's up to
Where we
Loxious
go from
whether
here.
he's going to execute.
as much as I want to, I feel like this is the one scenario where it won't work.
Loxious says intelligently. That's what I said.
Then I scurry up the ladder myself.
Scurry up that ladder.
God, look at him go. He's so fast.
It's because he's small.
Alright, so you said it's locked.
I can't tell if that one is stupid or just headstrong.
He's got so
He's
much
intelligent,
energy.
but not wise.
I feel like that's everyone at this table.
Yep. Loxious is not. He's not an idiot, but he's not smart.
But I know what
Not
love
very
is.
smart.
Not
Sorry, I mean-
very. I mean, you're above average, but not really.
I'm gonna go for it.
Sorry.
I look under the rug in this room as well. Maybe there's a key.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and pry open the window.
22.
Sleight of hand. You don't find anything under
There's
this rug.
no key in this
Oh,
room.
a lot of dust.
God damn it! What is
14.
it with you want to get asbestos? Shit,
Dexterity
mesothelioma.
saving throw.
8.
God.
8. So you're like rattling the bars and you're like trying to like budge the lock up and you slip down the ladder just And you suffer 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Rattling down the...
That window's impossible to open, guys. I don't know what to do.
Perception check.
You said 5 points?
5.
Oh, you big old bugger. You didn't think I was strong enough, huh?
16. So as you're kind of watching Anton do all of this, as soon as he hits that bottom rung of the ladder, bounces and hits the ground, you hear that familiar hallway behind you.
Like that hallway? Or like down here?
Like, you can't tell, like, the source is definitely
Back that way.
back.
Behind you.
Mm.
Very bad. Did we hear all this, or is it just?
Just
I peek out the door with just my noggin.
Just 9.
Just my
Make
noggin.
perception check.
My big old noggin.
Oh, that's a crit fail.
Oh.
Yeah, it's empty home.
You just forget to actually put your head out the door.
I don't know what happened to the hallway, guys.
Guys, I'm sorry the door was closed when I looked.
You're like,
I go back out. I'm just gonna go stand in the hallway, kind of just peer around.
you're around. Give me a follow-up perception check.
Me? That's a crit 20.
Oh my god.
It was. I had to get out the door first, guys.
Gotta do
Both
it.
extremes.
So
The door was shut, but now that I'm out here.
Now that I've opened the door, I can see.
Yeah, from around the corner where the stairs are, you can kind of hear like a.
Coming up the stairs?
It fades out, so you can noodle out that it was leaving the stairs.
Leaving the stairs. Guys, something was just up here and it left. I don't know if it's going to get help or if it's setting up a trap for us.
Oh, I sprint
I think we need to get out.
to like here.
I like the cut of this one's jib. I'm going with him.
Can we just feel our hair just fly off?
It wouldn't be your hair; it would be just your leg hair.
Oh,
It
yeah.
starts blowing in the
Yeah,
breeze.
my unshaven leg
As he
hair
runs
just
past me.
blow in the wind.
There is a gigantic fucking rat here, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wee one.
And as the wind goes by, you just hear a faint.
Do you want to go in the hallway too?
Give me a round of perception check.
So are we doing negatives?
You do take a negative to it.
19.
Does it go below 0?
It is 0.
Oh.
It's not a negative though.
19.
So the two 19s don't hear anything. It's like just whatever these two are running after.
Down the
you're
stairs we go.
But we're like we didn't hear anything, right?
Yeah.
But I definitely heard it go
Wait,
down.
no, I don't want to go charging down the stairs yet.
Well, we just did.
You're like, just come on.
Throw me down the stairs. Catch him off guard.
Loxious,
Nope, we're already down there.
your friends are crazy.
Right.
You might be down there. I didn't
Both
go
of
down
them?
there.
No, you don't know.
Yes,
that?
we did. I grabbed you with it. You are 2 feet tall, friend. I grabbed you and dragged you.
Is
We're
there
off
a-
on an adventure.
Would that be a strength check?
Give me a strength saving throw to resist being pulled along Wyran.
14.
14. What's your strength score?
-1.
So you grab him by the sleeve, but it's like you just run and it almost feels like your fingers are being ripped off. But you go taking off down
I'm
the
down
stairs.
the stairs. I don't give a fuck. I'm
Yeah.
on an adventure.
You give me a perception check.
I don't know what you pussies are doing.
I hunker down as I feel you running past.
14.
14. Room's still empty. Nothing in here.
I'll call out and be like, I don't hear anything. There's still nothing down here.
We didn't find
down.
anything in the first place.
Fuck back behind me.
I'm just hearing shit. This house is haunted.
Well, we clearly can't go up the rope ladder you two assholes couldn't open.
I
We
wanted to
gotta
be thrown
find
through
it.
it.
What? Can
Hey!
we stop yelling, guys? Come downstairs, please.
Jesus,
You wanna
we're
come downstairs?
civilized.
He says loudly to the people on the next floor.
Can I like?
It's back.
No, I'm not gonna do
Perfect
that.
narration.
Never mind. I'm gonna
Oh, please.
walk down the stairs.
Okay. Were you gonna jump?
Yeah. I wanted to,
Loxious.
but
I'm going down.
Okay. Now that we're all in the same room, there's nothing I saw when I came down the stairs. I heard something when I first came out in the hallway, but obviously this place is not. Everything isn't what it seems. But we're not going to get anything done upstairs anymore. You guys
I
failed
just-
trying to open the door, the locked door.
find a fucking key.
Yes.
Also, the walls are breathing. Remember that. The walls are breathing. Let's go back to the room with all the lights.
No, the walls are breathing.
The walls were breathing earlier.
No, that was
Only
his,
him
that was
saw
his
that.
divine
Oh,
sense
shit, I'm
check.
sorry.
That's something
Take
Paladins
that
can
back.
do.
I didn't hear that.
All right, Loxious.
So downstairs, you hear like a and it kind of
Down, like down yonder.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess my big old elephant ears just like perk up. Like a satellite. And I'm like, I will announce that, okay, now I hear something coming from downstairs.
I'm on my
I'm on
Alright,
an
alright.
adventure.
Plan A, Loxious. Plan A.
Whoa.
Where?
Can I put my
Throw me down the
hand
stairs.
On
on
it,
his
coach.
head?
Yeah.
Calm it. There you go, breathe. In and out. No, a little bit slower, in and out.
You know there's something down there. Just they'll hear us coming down the stairs. Just throw me.
Pick him up with my truck and I eat him down.
Give me a strength check.
Please, God, be more than a 5.
I mean, it is. It's 13. Sorry, 12.
So this is
You throw me straight in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's a pitch ceiling.
as your knife is gone, this is the best throw that you've and it's like you use your big old ear and like kind of scrunch him into a tighter ball and you just fling him down the stairs.
Oh my god!
Anton,
You all know nothing of gravity.
Anton, when you reach the bottom of the stairs, your shield just pings off, and you do like a little somersault, land on your feet, and give me a perception check.
Where do I land?
Just at the base of the stairs.
He landed on his feet.
He did.
That's a fat 5.
I'm clapping.
Elephant Man's
Don't
cheering.
notice anything.
right.
Obviously the door in front of you is still barricaded. You can hear like a little bit of rustling behind the stairs, where like so, down that hallway, but nothing crazy.
I'm going down.
So it's behind, like coming from this way.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
want
you know
to.
what? Let me go ahead and
We can get rid of the attic.
Don't start moving stuff. It's intentional.
Are you guys still up in the
I'm
attic?
coming downstairs.
Yeah. So I want to like round the corner like that, and I definitely heard rustling coming from that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he just smacks his shield with his axe. And it was just
Oh my god!
just screaming. He just got thrown down a flight of stairs hunting ghosts. He just freaked out.
All right.
Or hyped up, rather.
You were hyped the freak up.
That's called cocaine.
hell's a drug.
He's got a lot to prove.
All right.
Can I grab it?
Do we know this perception check?
You want one?
Hey. 19 minus 2, so 17.
Not bad. As soon as you turn around, you see the door at the end of the hallway shut.
This one?
Like that one?
That one.
I know the door. That. Not that. Wait, that one? Or that one?
That one.
Oh, that one. I know the door.
My mom.
Yeah, that was the one that's locked.
I thought the one in my bus was.
That was the one that barricaded.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Was there sunlight coming through it, or does it look like it's a door to another room?
Looks like a door to another room. It's
Well,
like
it's nighttime, isn't it?
Oh, you're good.
Whatever. I don't know.
Give him Vienna.
Sorry, is that okay?
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, I'm okay. That works. I point out that door that I previously. Let me backtrack. Seeing that shut, freaked out.
You slammed your shield. You should be running at that fucking door.
Yeah, you're like.
Don't meta.
freaking
You're gone.
High on life right now.
You're cranked out, bro.
You're like, yeah, fuck yeah,
Door shuts. Fuck yeah!
You're
I
playing
run.
it.
I run at that door, just screaming my little half-elf lungs out. And wait, would this? Hold on, let me see something. Alright, no, I'm gonna save this. Yeah, I just charge at it, shield in hand, just barreling as hard as I can into it to try to take it down.
Alright.
This is such a bad idea.
You
This
did.
is-
This is
this
your
is the
character.
That you're now considering is a bad idea.
This is your
Yeah.
character, dude.
You're also already hurt.
You ram into the door
I'm
and
slowly
meet
moving.
almost no resistance. It just flings right open.
Yeah.
Go
Are
ahead
y'all
and
coming
give me a
with?
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
The three of us are coming.
Oh god.
Just not as fast as the
I
lead
hope
one.
there's not stairs
11.
right there. Oh,
11.
there
Wait,
are
wait, wait.
stairs right there. No,
There
there's
are
9 plus 4, 13.
13. So you do catch yourself in time before the before you hit the wall
At the far end of this door that you just passed through.
So I barrel through the door and snap up again.
I just walked through the open door.
You're welcome!
Wyran, as
Doesn't
you
look like
pass
it gives
through,
you a
you
lot of
notice that
resistance.
it's like, it's almost like this door that you pass through is like rotten. It's like black and sticky, it's like moist for some reason, it's really gross.
Black mold, I've read about this.
Mm-hmm. It's not good for your lungs.
No, no. This house should be contaminated. So is he still standing, or did he get knocked over?
He's still standing. He caught himself.
I go up to him, I pat him on the shoulder, I'm like, good job, little guy. You did good.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm not your father. I'm not your father. It's not how this works.
Don't take your issues. Wyran, since you have a little bit more sense about you right now, why don't you go ahead and give me a perception check?
No, not that one. Better. 14.
14. So you can see this is obviously a long hallway. Well, I mean, you can see the map, but your character can see that it's a long hallway. There is a door that kind of juts off to the right a little bit. At the end of the hallway, you can see there's kind of a passage. It's there's no door. It's just kind of a doorway that leads to the left at the end of the hall. And then there's like kind of like a table, but it's got junk piled up on top of it. It's more just a pile of trash at the end of the hall.
Okay. And the door over here to the right? Do I see that? Or is that his door?
Which one? No, that's the one I was telling you that's like out of the door. Yeah, you see both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to this one and just check the handle. I'm not gonna open it. I'm just gonna check the handle. See if it's unlocked. Gonna slowly open it. Peek the noggin in.
You peek your noggin in there and go ahead and give me a perception check again.
14.
14. So it's a washroom. There's like a big basin that has like old mildewy water. Doesn't smell great in here. But it's, you know, where
I'm gonna walk
they
in.
would wash up and do their business. There's a little hole to the left that you know they use to relieve themselves down into the basement of the house.
It's a shithole.
It is indeed one of those.
And I walk up to the basin of water. Is there currently water in it?
It is full of water.
Can I see anything in it? Is it murky water?
It's pretty murky. I wouldn't go drinking it. It's been there a while.
I'm gonna use the end of my quarterstaff, kind of just push stuff around, see if there's anything in there worth noting.
Alright. So you stick your quarterstaff in and you immediately hit something kind of soft. Not quite sure what it is, but there's something at the base of this pool of water. And as you kind of move your staff around in it, you kind of realize that it's like old clothes and rags. It's like a laundry. It's like a little laundry that they were trying to do. So it looks like as you push it up the side of the basin, you can see like fabric.
Nothing of importance.
No.
I go back out the room and I tell this to all of my companions.
Did you check the shithole?
There was poop. Rotting poop. White shit.
I guess I'll go down the hall and just check out the. I guess I'll check out this area here.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Because I can see
17?
Jerry and Anton will stay at the back.
So you're kind of like moving all this junk and like detritus and all this just wreckage off of the side of this little end table, and you come across a letter.
You're so old. That hurt.
You alright?
He threw it back out by laughing.
And let me know if you can't read that. I have the text of it here so I can move it.
That looks like I can read it.
Okay.
Hey y'all. I found a letter.
Hey y'all.
We just got a letter. We just
Got a letter.
Bring it, shut down my Nickelodeon.
I wonder who it's from.
Alright.
Will they sue us?
Oh boy! We got a letter!
My most pathetic servant. I'm not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers, capital letter, of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However, many souls you have bled in your abattoir. Abattoir. However many visitors you have tortured, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but a rot that ceaselessly grows on my banquet. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, fed your family to me? Oh, period, yeah. Fed your family to me. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dreadlord and master, Senneth Dagan, Count Balnuhn.
All I heard was
Jeez,
butt
#me
and
too,
rot.
guys, right?
I heard butt rot. What?
That's what you two got out of this?
It's clear this person is in an abusive relationship with a person in power.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
That's not that.
Are you from Iowa?
Okay, guys.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Well, this guy, he just sure sounds plumb mean. That's not Wisconsin.
You guys are in the back of the hallway. Did you join us?
Yeah.
No, we're just casting aspersions from far behind.
It worked out.
Yeah, we were right there listening.
And then meanwhile,
You were
the
right,
door
Geraldine.
here, is this closed currently?
It's just an open doorway that leads down some stairs.
I told you he's a bad demon.
See down the stairs?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
10?
12.
12.
Do any of us have high wisdom?
As the stairs go down, you see that the stairs they go from wooden to stone, and there's like a sharp left turn at the end of like a stone hallway at the base of the stairs, so obviously we can't see around.
Well, it seems like this goes further down into what seems to be the basement.
Continue, we must.
Yeah, I shall walk down.
I have things to say about this letter.
Too bad.
You already told us you only understood
The
two words.
guy's still alive!
You already told us you only understood butt and rot. We understand you're illiterate. It's okay, Geraldine. Butt rot. People are good at different things.
It's like butt rock, but rot.
Butt rot.
We're all at the bottom of the stairs.
Alright, give me a round of perception checks.
on a 20. Or 22, I guess.
Oh my.
5.
15.
I can't see around the elephant.
8.
So I mean, you can all clearly see that there's an adjoining room. Everything is kind of stone down here. It smells pretty mildewy. Beyond that door on the far end is closed, so you can't see beyond that. But then there's some supplies, just barrels and crates and things around the corner. Nothing remarkable in this particular room. It does.
Oh God! What is that awful smell?
It is,
should be used to
It
it.
is a cellar. It is musty.
I can't
Very
get
Does it
used
smell
to
like
this.
musk or musty, like dungeon basement, or is it more of like rotten meat?
It's more mildewy, moldy. There's too much moisture down here for it to be kind of like musty, dusty. It's more like
Girthy.
I'm very sensitive to these smells, okay? And sounds and
Are you going in?
smells.
Elephant Man goes in. Wyran follows. Jerry next. Little guy fourth. Bring up the rear.
Big guy.
Little guy.
Big guy.
Little booger bringing up the rear.
Big old
That's
booger.
tradition.
Little tiny guy.
Big old booger.
Are you going to head through the door on the far end of this?
Are these? Should I check these boxes or anything? Nope.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Why are you digging through all that junk?
No. See if there's anything. 7. No. Investigation 10.
Nothing useful, crates of old rice, but they've been completely eaten by mice and
Nothing here.
nasty stuff, bees crawling through it.
Nothing here. We should leave.
How long does your spell, the detect good and evil, or whatever it was?
12 seconds.
Divine sense. Yeah, it's already over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
12 seconds.
Okay. Any spirits down here?
About to catch these hands.
Guys, I'll tell you, I like to talk to spirits sometimes. It's a weird thing that I do. I can sense them a little bit. Can I sense any spirits? It says I talk to spirits.
Oh,
That's,
the haunted one back.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I
Did
talk
you
to
read
spirits.
it beforehand, or do you just know all of these off?
He's a demon. He's a demon.
I know. I'm familiar with the haunted one background, if you will.
Yeah.
So that more or less kind of refers to speaking with specific spirits that are relevant to you, as opposed to being able to just commune with the dead. But
Grandma Teresa.
go ahead and give me an insight check, even regardless.
3 and...
I believe you would see that's a 19.
It's only 6, I think? Hold on. You said insight? 5.
5. So even with that, you have kind of a natural sense for beings that aren't on this plane anymore. And you can kind of you hear it, but you don't hear it, so to speak, beyond that door, a woman.
It's just like I
calling
know
out.
it or something?
Yeah, it's it's one of those things where it's
You can feel that somebody's talking behind there, but you don't. Or when you feel someone's looking at you.
Precisely. It's more of a perception that you instinctively know that there is a woman on the other side of that door.
Scott, we can't afford to pay
This
Microsoft.
door? This door right there?
Yep, that's. Oh, did you already kick in that door?
Oh no, someone pushed me through. Someone pushed me through that.
I did.
Okay,
I didn't know
so
But yes, on the other side of that door.
I can't tell if she's evil or anything. I just know it's a woman figure.
Yep.
Woman
and
lady.
You know for a fact that she's not. She's just
Okay, guys.
She's an ex-woman.
She's
This
beautiful.
is no more.
She's an ex-alive.
All right, everybody.
Much like the parrot.
I get these
You know
weird.
people who are alive.
The,
She's the opposite.
hey, can you shut your mouth a little bit?
No.
Just pipe down.
Are you gonna just ramble?
All right, this is a little bit important, and it's a little hard for me to say. Don't think I'm weird. I can sense these kinds of things, guys, about the spirits. I don't like this house, and I don't like what's going on, but I can feel a woman behind this door. She's not alive anymore. God rest her soul. She's dead, deceased. I don't know if she's evil or if she's possessed or whatever. I just know there is someone who is dead behind this door, and I just want to, prepare you guys as well as myself that there's something behind this door, and it is a woman-like thing.
Is it a child or is it a woman?
It's a woman. I said it.
We can go back up the stairs and call it a night, like we were going to. Take a nap. Or we can continue on.
Hey,
I am completely on board with an adventure.
I
But
had
everybody
adventure.
seems so skeptical to keep moving forward.
I ain't skeptical.
When have I ever stopped
Open
moving
the door.
forward?
Door opens.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. Here's your
Doors
adventure.
open, I'm ready.
Begin.
I jump in front. I jump in front of
Angrily
everybody.
Whoa.
You squeak in between Loxious's legs. Also give me a perception check.
I'll
And
use your shield.
he scooted his way in front of me.
Dude, I put these in everything.
Angry elbows.
Isn't that funny?
Ow!
Well, I guess
Your
technically
pointy elbows got me in the
we
ring.
both got 20s.
Hey!
Oh, you're so cute.
So
I guess
as
technically
you
the
No, we
highest
have
I can
to-
get is an 18.
No.
Roll perception.
Oh.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, should I?
Yeah, you said everybody roll perception.
I didn't hear that part.
18.
I was too busy yelling at Geraldine. That's a
We were
18.
That's a
Two
nat
20s,
18.
two 18s?
Whoa. We're all on high alert here.
There are hanging hunks of meat
Oh,
and a
God.
butcher's table with rusty tools and scraps of cloth kind of strewn about this room. There's a putrid smell in the air, kind of like rotten flesh.
Alright, guys.
It's not a pretty room.
Alright,
But
guys.
there is a door at the far end of it.
I duck down, I pull my shield up, and I'm just ready to be thrown. Because I sense something bad is on the other side of that door.
I think this is the mum. Then I point to the meat.
What makes you think it's a woman?
What?
Didn't you hear my whole spiel about me sensing spirits?
Yeah,
Fair
you
point.
sense the spirit.
Which
But how do you
is a
know
woman.
that
A
is the
female.
same spirit?
Because I fucking smell her.
If I learned anything from Zach Baggins, it's that demons impersonate women all the
They
time.
do.
I think it's the dad.
Can I do divine sense again?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I need to tone down the cussing. I'm sorry.
No, you're
That's my
fine.
character.
Probably need to tone down
I
the.
need to say barking.
So, again, it is
copyrighted.
almost like the entire house.
Yeah,
Copyrighted IP.
Like glows
I'd
with
stop
this
that.
aura.
Use our own jokes.
Oddly enough,
Public domain references only.
it's specifically in this room. There's like a lot of energy kind of flowing around, and one of the sort of lumps of meat on the butcher's block kind of glows a little more brightly than the others around.
Alright. I'll let, wait, sorry. Are you...
No.
I'm sorry, are you done?
Is there any other pertinent information you'd like to give me?
I'll let Crazy One over here know that one of the sacks of meat over there, one of the sacks of meat over there seemed to be pulsing with a bit more weird, spooky energy that the rest of the house has.
Maybe cut her up in little bitty bits while she's still wearing her jewelry. I go over to the bag. Is it a bag?
It's like a meat sack, yeah.
I like kick at it. Like, just kick it.
Yeah, just kind of like.
Ugh.
But you do notice, like when you move it a little bit, there's like a little glint of an object kind of like nestled in in the pile of rot.
Like there's a hard spot?
More like looks almost like a coin.
Alright, I take
I
out
think
my
what she was
crowbar.
saying earlier is probably
Okay.
I have a crowbar. I don't know why.
You have a
Just
weapon,
one.
right?
Yeah. Well, I just.
You have a sword.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to get my hands dirty.
So use your sword.
So I don't want to get my sword dirty. That's on my hip.
Fair.
Swords are
So
not
I
meant for getting dirty.
move the crowbar, and I dig around. Can I pick it up? Whatever it is with the crowbar. There's the crowbar here.
Yeah. So like with that hook, you kind of like
Yeah.
push at it and you snag it a little bit, and it looks to be a locket dangling from a chain.
I should be a detective.
Now you're holding it with your hand that you
Oh,
didn't get dirty.
it stinks. It stinks
I
so
casually
bad.
remind her. Good job, now your hands are dirty.
So we've got
Anybody
sword,
got gloves?
doll, locket.
There's a
That's three.
locket.
That's 2 children and mother. Unless the father is one of these
Alright,
mixed
I
in.
just take the locket off of it and then like.
What's inside the locket? Can you open it?
I try
You're
to.
gonna have to use your hands.
I know. I'm already holding it with my hand.
Doesn't not locked or anything. You can easily open it up, and there's some small like drawn portraits of a boy on the left and a girl on the right. Probably about 5 and 7. You had to guess.
Alright. This is mom.
Feels like the mother's.
This is mom. This hunk of meat is mom. And these are her children. And
So we have the locket, we have the doll, and the journal. That should be the 3 for the mother
And the
it's
wooden
not
sword.
the journal, it's the sword.
or the sword. I forgot about the sword.
Should we just jump through the window and take these all out, or do you want to try to fight Ghoulie Dad?
Alright, I'll pull up the letter again.
Well, we don't know the children are dead.
Oh,
They're dead.
It's an assumption.
Didn't he go to school for like a real long
Yeah, aren't you
time?
supposed to be
Hold
the
on.
smart one?
Didn't he go to school for a real long
Yeah,
time?
he's supposed to know this type of stuff.
Explain to me why you think that they're dead.
They're
Have
dead.
All the evidence up till
Because
now?
didn't you hear the
Have
journal?
you found a body?
The journal.
No, but we have a 20-foot deep
The
pit.
She was the last one alive.
Fed your family to
Yes.
Are you all
And the
in
journal.
I didn't hear his note.
room?
The
I retract all of
The
that.
diary. The little girl
I
was the
take it
last
all
one.
back.
Thing. We're all inside this
Are you
room,
all
right?
in?
Yeah, we're all
I would
in.
say I'm in there.
Who was the last one in?
Me.
No.
Gerald,
No, you were the first one in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
'cause you were searching.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
Let's say it's
over.
Loxious. Because Loxious is typically
Well, I'm the one who opened the door. You and I were actually the first ones
I
in.
think it was probably Wyran.
I wasn't the first one in.
Last one.
Oh no.
Was it me?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Was it me?
Okay.
I'm
not gonna go away.
Was it me? Hey, why you keep licking my butt? Your dog keeps licking my
16.
16. So after you pass in and you see that they're all playing with this locket, the door slams shut.
butt. Ah, shit.
Am I out in the other room?
No, you.
Okay, so I'm still in the room. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can't go backwards anymore. I tried to ring the door.
Let's
Give
onward!
me
Force
a
it!
strength check.
That's a 7.
7. So with your 7, you reach and you find that the door is unlocked, but as you push to open it up, there is you're met with the face of looks to be an old man, and he has an axe in his left hand. He's got his hand against the back of the door, and he is just peeking through the crack that you just pushed through, and he says, "Have fun in there!" Slams the door shut, and the hunk of meat that you were just pushing tears itself open and starts to get up. I'm gonna need you guys to roll some initiative.
Fuck. No!
It's roll plus dex, right?
So where's
14.
roll I've done?
13.
Hold on, roll plus dex?
Yeah.
Nah, 10. 10.
And what is your rating?
13.
Alright. And actually, you know what? I think that is where we're going to end tonight. And we will pick up with combat in the next session.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ah.
Cliffy. A nice Cliffy.
Yeah. Baby missed the cliffhanger.
It's called Cliffy.
Do we have any sort of like outro for stuff? Ooh.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you will catch us next time. Of course, we'll have to schedule that. But, yeah, thank you guys for finally, getting this together. It's a long time coming, so.
It really is.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the story so far, and, but yeah, for combat, I think you're going to want to be, how would you say, full strength.
No.